I'm off to meet the vendors for the Thorndon apartment that I showed in the a few videos ago. I was also there doing a video last night. You would have probably seen it in the video before. I can't take you with me because this is going to be an intense meeting. It's make or break, put it that way. And I have a feeling it's going to get very intense. But it's got to be done. I mean, at the end of the day, I have to go in there and tell them the truth, communicate the truth directly from what the market is saying about the apartment. So that's what today's going to be about. It's make or break. There's no point. What you'll find actually, especially now, a lot will buy the listing, so they'll go in. Agents will go in and they'll tell the vendor what they want to hear. I don't do that. Regardless of how they're going to feel, the truth will always be. You will always get the truth from me, no matter what. So that's what today's about. Going to meet the vendors. Hopefully we can get something across the line. I've got some good results from buyers, so it's not like we haven't got anything, but we need to be on the same page. We're not on the same page at the moment. Intense, just like I thought. Very intense meeting. But it's got to be done. It's good intense. Came away. At least we're on the same page now. Put a plan together and we just go out and execute now. Man, that was intense. Whew. Came out sweating and all, man. Now I can at least go back to the buyers that I do have and get follow through on the commitment some of these buyers have already made, and hopefully execute and get this damn thing sold, because that's what I do best, is get things sold. Off to do another listing presentation. That makes it a bunch this week. Today's a little bit different. These guys are not selling immediately. They're selling later on, so I'm going to do a two presentation thing. So we're going to first look at the property and then go back and talk about price, marketing and whatnot. They probably will not sell for a few good months. It's one of the reasons why we're doing it this way. And I haven't seen the house. So that was a getting an offer for Constable Street. That's what that was. We're probably at about 36, 37. It's been a crazy amount of interest. We haven't even gone to market yet. It's been purely word of mouth. We've pushed every avenue. We've exhausted every buyer, referrals, and just really pushing for it. So I can't wait to go to market, because I know for a fact we're going to have a massive response and it'll be sold out in no time. We're at about 50%. I think we're reaching 50%. We haven't even done any marketing, which I'm super stoked about. Now I'm on my way to Miramar. This is a listing presentation that I cannot show you anything at all. And the reason for that is because they're not selling for a while. And I know for a fact if I put it out there that somebody's going to visit, there's going to be, I got to go in, add value, give them what they need, tell them what they, what's going on in the marketplace, tell them about everything specific to their homes, basically answer their questions, give them the level of comfort that they need to make the next decision, that they, because they're buying and then buying first, selling second. So we're helping them throughout the whole process. We're also involved in the finance side of things. Yeah, that's it, pretty much. That's it. So that's good. We've got another contract for Constable Street. That takes us up to 7 for this round, and I'm still waiting on a bunch more. The vendors are actually coming in soon, so they're coming in at 4:30ish in about 15 minutes. And I'm presenting about 7. I think we're presenting. We're actually at over 35. We're like 36, 37 after I go through and count, and a whole bunch more coming in that I'm expecting. I've sent out 8 that I'm expecting to come back to me. I am super stoked with this, and I cannot wait to actually take this project to the market. I know for a fact that we're going to have this sold out in a couple of weeks of going to the market. New price points will be set today as well. We've hit the targets that we needed to go up to the next stage of the pricing, and just loving it, man. Just doing my thing, man. Just doing my thing. Cool. I might just leave these here actually. So this guy's asking how I stay motivated and do long hours. It's easy, man. You just show up. You show up every day. It's what people don't understand about this job is very rewarding. You're not capped by anything. The ceiling's only created by what's in here. You create your own ceiling. So that's what I love about it, and that's what motivates me, is the fact that I can come in and put in as much as much effort as I want and get out of it as much as I'm putting in. Your main focus should be on learning how to create momentum and working off it, building off it. There was a time where I really purely relied on motivation. I needed to feel good in order to do good work. It almost becomes paralyzing. You can't work without it. It becomes an addiction. It's a dangerous trap to get into. I was there. I know exactly what that feels like, and it sucks. I have way too many bad days. I just cannot afford not to show up on bad days. If you're relying on motivation and motivation alone, you're not going to work on those bad days. What happens when you wake up feeling like crap? I just cannot rely on this. I need to change my strategy. I need to change my game plan. I've got processes in place that help me beat or show up on those bad days. One of the things that I do is I always start the day the night before. Imagine waking up in the morning and it's cold and you're tired. It's one of those bad days and you just you don't feel like getting out of bed. Schedule your day the day before. So when you wake up, the first thing, you're not having to think about anything. It's almost like a small amount of fuel that will keep you going, and you're trying to save that and store that for the big decisions and not waste it on little tiny things such as what you're going to wear that day, or what your to-do list is, or who you need to call. Schedule it the night before. Start your day the day before, and that's momentum. So when you're waking up, very first thing is you're already ready, set, and you're going. I'm sick of this damn mic. I took off my jacket and I have to keep changing it. So that was the last appointment. I don't know. Can you hear me all right? That should be right there, right? So that was last appointment. That was for Arnie Street. Before that, we met with Constable Street. Developers. So we've got 6 offers here, all on the contract. New price points. Now I have to process this damn paperwork, which is the part that I hate the most. We'll leave it here for now. So just processing paperwork really, and then 500 missed calls while I was in the last few meetings. I've gotten. Are you guys still here? Jay's still here. That's surprising. So what do you want to do with your guy?
What do I tell them? Yeah? Send it back to him?
Send it back to his lawyer. So you got to initial everything else is accepted. Good news, it's accepted. They were going to counter at a higher price, but I did you a favor, mate.
it back or what? I'll send it back with their signature.
Just send it back, say, and tell them that the vendor's lawyers ask that you complete initial all the pages. We just need it as part of. You know what's odd? There's nothing that they can hold them accountable to. The plans need to be attached. Otherwise, what are you buying? Because it says on the annex here, it says level 2, blah, 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 as part of plans, blah, blah, blah. You get it? And if those plans aren't part of the contract, then you don't really have a contract. End of the day, going to get rid of this mic because I'm sick of it. But the usual, like, subscribe. We need to set this up too. Like, subscribe, share, whatever you got to do. Good night, I guess.